Everybody who's done anything in Supercross, myself, Ricky Carmichael, Jerry McGrath, all these guys came up through Loretta's.
It's the biggest, the best, most pristine amateur national in the world.
If you want to get on the radar of amateur motocross, this is the place to be. This is the proving grounds, because if you win here, you beat everyone. And I think that's what makes this the crucible of amateur motocross. It does not get any more competitive than Loretta Lynn's.
I feel like last year I came into Loretta's completely under the radar. No one expected me to be up front, and for sure no one expected me to pick up moto wins.
And Dakota Alix is feeling it. He has got his mojo, and he is on his way to picking up his first career race win at Loretta Lynn's.
But I did. I went out there and proved I was one of the fastest amateurs in the world. And I'd say that one race has changed my life forever.
This weekend, Dakota Alix will work towards completing the first step in the process of making it to Loretta's, the Southeast Area Qualifier. Capitalizing on his efforts from 2010 is a must, as this year Dakota will face a new crop of riders in the schoolboy class. The competition is faster and the stakes are higher.
The neat thing about Loretta Lynn's is you really can't luck into the championship. I mean, you have to earn your right to even be there. That begins at the area level. We have races scattered all around the country. You've got to be in the top of the results there.
While the goal here is simply to qualify, Dakota is out to prove a point and separate himself from the competition, a feat that is easier said than done.
I raced Super Minis and 85s in 2010, but this year I moved up to 125s and 250s. I like them a lot.
With little experience on the faster bike, Dakota has his work cut out for him.
Then you move on to the regionals in the middle part of summer, and that's when it gets really competitive. You know, you have to finish in the top maybe quarter or top 5% of the class, and then you get to move on to the actual championship finals.
Jace Owen grabs the lead early in the final moto of the Schoolboy 2 class, with Dakota Alix and Nick Gaines breathing down his neck.
Before making it to the regional, amateur motocross's most elite must first survive the area qualifier.
Dakota Alix is digging deep, but has proven to be no match for Owen this weekend. He'll end up in qualifying position, but has to be rethinking things after the display put on by Owen.
The competition is going to be really tough. You got Aldridge, Owen, Leocata, Gaines, Rodriguez. There's a bunch of them that just goes on and on.
But when you go to Loretta's, you know you got the best 40 guys in the world racing, so it was pretty much to win Loretta's, you was the best in your class.
You got the best riders out there, the heat, and the motos are longer, and the added pressure of all the sponsors being there and knowing you have to do good because it is the race for the amateurs. It's hands down by far the best amateur race in the world, no doubt.
It's the only professional amateur event. You know you're going to get long motos. You know if you work hard, you can work your way through the pack. You have a 3-moto format instead of a 2-moto format, and I think this is all things that really help give everyone a chance. No one's going to basically go out there and have something that takes them out of showing the world what they can do. And let me tell you, the world will be watching.
Dakota was able to qualify for the Southeast Regional with a handful of podiums. But make no mistake, the weekend belonged to Jace Owen.
It's good to get qualified at Lazy River. I won Schoolboy 1 and Schoolboy 2. So going into the regionals, it should be good. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a win there. I live in Illinois, but I'm here in Chesterfield, South Carolina, here at Club MX. It's been raining a lot back at home, so I figured I'd get away from that. So far it's been awesome. I'm just loving it.
He's been here for a few weeks. The kid's got a lot of heart and he's ripped. He's a good kid off the track too, you know.
Loretta's is the only national that you have 20-minute motos for the amateur kids, so doing these 20-minute motos and long intervals should be awesome leading into Loretta's.
Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. So our total is about 45 minutes, but it's all real high intensity because everything's real close to each other, so it's good. It's good racing. Go, get it, get it, get it.
It's been really hot and humid, so I think if I just keep putting my head down and working hard as I can and get qualified at my regional, come Loretta's, I'll be more ready than ever.
That's money, that's money. Good job, Jace. Good job.
I definitely think Jace has a good chance of winning Loretta's this year, without a doubt. The kid's got it going on.
I moved 1,000 miles away from home, from my family, my friends, everyone back home, to come here and train and just give it everything I have. So come my regional, hopefully I can go out there and I can win, get in all these kids' heads, So come Loretta's, they just know that I'm the guy to beat.
Coming soon on the road to Loretta's.
I'm really focused on proving myself that I'm a guy to beat, you know.
All I'm worried about is top 4. I could care less if I got 4th in every moto. As long as I get to Loretta's, that's the only goal I got.
Going back to the last-ditch effort to get into Loretta's this last area qualifier this weekend to get to my regional, and you know, hopefully it goes good.
That's the one thing I can say about the race is that it's definitely the best of the best.
You could call the rivalry between Cooper and Adam a big rivalry. It's like the new age of Alessi Villapoto.
I definitely thrive off knowing that some people are gunning for me just like I'm gunning for other people, so it's cool.
They're talking about doing surgery on his liver, possible collapsed lung and shoulder damage. It looks like our hopes for Loretta's this year might have ended with that moto.